Hello guys, welcome to Tutorly. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the video editor in Openart. So you can take an existing clip and make it look cleaner, sharper, more polished, or better suited for the platform you're posting on. We'll start on the Openart Suite homepage. This is your central hub, and it's where you'll access the tools we need. Think of it as the starting point for your creative workflow, whether you're generating new content, organizing your files, or editing videos you've already created. Once you're in, look to the left sidebar and open Media. Media is your library. It's where Openart keeps your previously added files and organizes them, so you don't have to hunt through folders. This is especially useful if you're working on multiple projects, testing different versions, or saving clips for social media, YouTube, ads, or client work. From here, choose the video you want to work on. Use the preview thumbnail to confirm you've got the right clip, especially if you maintain multiple versions or cuts. This small step can save you time because it helps you avoid editing the wrong file, especially when several videos look similar or have nearly identical names. With the video selected, click Modify Video. This opens the editor workspace tailored for AI-powered adjustments and exposes the controls we'll use for the rest of the workflow. This is where Openart lets you guide the AI with your instructions, instead of manually changing every little detail yourself. Next, choose the model. In Openart, a model is the engine that interprets your instructions and applies changes. Some are tuned for stylistic looks, others for cleanup or motion-aware edits. If you're unsure, start with a balanced, general-purpose model. You can always come back and switch if the results aren't what you expected. For example, one model may be better for cinematic color and mood, while another may work better for improving clarity, stabilizing movement, or keeping the subject consistent. Now describe how you want to edit the video. Use clear directive language, the way you'd brief an editor. Mention what to change, where, and how strong the effect should be. For example, trim the first 2 seconds, brighten midtones slightly, enhance sharpness on faces, keep natural colors, stabilize handheld shake, and add gentle cinematic contrast. The clearer your instructions are, the easier it is for the AI to understand your goal and produce a useful result. Time ranges and visual targets help the model focus. Avoid vague phrases. Instead of "make it better," specify "reduce noise in low-light shots," or "warm the overall white balance slightly." You can also describe the exact feeling you want, like clean product video, soft cinematic look, realistic skin tones, smooth camera movement, or brighter social media style. Then choose the output. This controls the final format. Pick the resolution and aspect ratio that matches where the video will live, like vertical for social stories, or standard widescreen for web players. For example, if you're making a YouTube short, Instagram reel, or TikTok video, vertical output usually makes more sense. If you're editing for a YouTube video, website banner, or presentation, widescreen may be the better choice. If you're matching existing footage, keep the frame rate consistent to prevent motion artifacts. Higher resolutions look great, but increase render time and file size. Choose what's appropriate for your needs. A quick social media clip may not always need the highest possible resolution, but a professional portfolio piece, product demo, or client project should usually be exported at a higher quality. When everything looks set, click Generate. Openart will process your request and apply the edits using the model you selected. Processing times vary with clip length, resolution, and complexity, so give it a moment. More detailed edits, longer clips, and higher output settings usually take longer, so don't worry if the render takes some time. When the render completes, your updated version appears alongside the original in the project, making it easy to compare and decide if you want to refine anything. This comparison step is important because you can quickly check whether the edit improved the clip, kept the important details, and matched the look you were aiming for. If a tweak is needed, adjust your description, switch models if necessary, or update the output settings. Then generate again until you're happy. Sometimes a small change in wording can make a big difference, so test more specific instructions if the first result feels too strong, too soft, or not focused enough. That's all you need to confidently navigate the Openart video editor, from finding your media to guiding the AI and producing the exact output you want. Once you understand this workflow, you can use it for quick cleanup, social content, cinematic edits, product clips, and creative experiments.